everyone, and welcome back to some more Bloons Sea Battles. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day as usual. I don't always say that, but that's what I always mean. Yeah. So, I am once again tired, and not because, I got back from a workout, but because it's late at night. So, yeah. But, we're gonna go ahead and hop into some more games because I love to play them for you guys, and, yeah. So I was versing someone really interesting this time, actually, Widget, which I thought was a pretty unique name because of how they spelled it. And I don't know if you guys probably don't care, but I'm actually doing voiceover for this in my living room, which is kind of interesting. And the reason I'm doing that is because, like, I have a weird house. Well, kind of. So my living room's kind of attached to my dining room, and then my dining room's attached to my kitchen, so it's kind of all like connected. And then in my living room there's stairs that lead up to the like upstairs, obviously, and then upstairs there's my bedroom, my brother's bedroom, my mom's bedroom, and then the bathroom. So yeah, as you guys can probably tell, there's like no walls like in between. I mean, there is, but they're so thin to the point where there may not even, like, it has no effect to be there. And I was quiet for a second because I didn't know if I heard someone calling me or anything, because it is late and I don't really want to wake anyone up. So yeah, but as you guys can probably see, the strategy that we're using, I am mumbling my speech terribly right now. We're going with the Heli pilot banana farm strategy. Well, technically it's like a banana farm, heli pilot, boomerang monkey strategy. And basically, if you guys didn't know, the heli pilot, sorry if you can hear that, my clock has like a bell that goes off every hour, which is really annoying. You guys probably can't hear it, I'm just getting annoyed by it. But anyway, the heli pilot is there to obviously pop the balloons. And we got the farms for our source of money, and then, or our source of bananas, and then we have our boomerang monkey for our weapon to prevent rushes, around 13 rush more specifically. Because if you guys didn't know, he has a upgrade. It's like $3,000. It's like the upgrade past bionic arm, and it's an upgrade where if you, it's an ability. And if you use the ability, it's basically just the bionic arm, just supersonic speed, and it's really good. Like it'll destroy around 13 rush. So that's basically what that is for. Yeah, I actually used this in a game later today, and it worked pretty well. It was actually the first time I used it strategically, because I'm pretty sure I did use it in this game, but it wasn't the bionic arm. It was, I literally just sold the bionic arm and bought the Apache dart ship because I was getting nervous and I kind of just freaked out. But as you guys can probably tell, it's not the greatest popping hearts, so that was kind of a downside to it. But as you can see, so far we're doing pretty well, not too bad. I do send him a few leads, just to kind of force him to build a wizard, make him spend some money. That's really all it was for. It wasn't really for like a rush or anything to actually beat him. That would have been nice, but and at this time I was dumb because I didn't buy a farmer, so I was collecting it all by hand, which controlling a heli pilot and collecting all of the farm, all of the bananas, is not an easy task. So, yeah. I don't know why I say yeah after the end of everything, but I'm not gonna lie though, when I was versing this guy, I felt really confident. Guy or gal, I always say guy. If you guys hate it when I never mind. I'm probably just making a big deal out of it, but anyways, but I was kind of confused. I mean, I know a lot of good players use dart monkeys, but I just felt like I had an advantage over this person. So yeah, that's basically all that there is to it. He does have a farm though, so I mean, yeah, that's kind of better than what I'm using, but at the same time my farms are upgraded more, so I'm making more money, but he also is having an easier time, so I don't know. I feel like making more money though would be a better trade-off. But I don't know why he still has the wizard, since he did build a juggernaut. I'm pretty sure I thought the wizard was for that purpose, but I guess it wasn't. And if you guys haven't realized already, I did put it on patrol because I was getting tired of like using it, and I know they're better when they're on follow touch rather than pursuit. I think I said patrol earlier, rather than pursuit, but they do more damage, so that's why a lot of good players on this game right now that you will probably see do have their heli pilots on follow touch rather than pursuit. Yeah. But we do start getting some rainbow balloons, which we took care of fairly easily. One thing I am confused on though is that like sometimes the balloons go through the top loop, like the top lava loop, and then go through that water loop thing. But then when they leave the water loop, they either go down to the left or they go around that whole bottom lava circle and then to the left. He did just send some rainbow hearts at us, and as you can see, I did get the Apache Tower ship. I was kind of able to say it, which is kind of surprising. I think I could have just used the ability of Boomerang Monkey, but either way, it was successful defense. Yeah, that. So yeah, let me know if, like, on a scale from 1 to 10, how good of a rush defense was that. Probably not the greatest, but I did my best. So I did send a whatchamacall at him, because I knew that he couldn't defend it with the things that he had, which fair play to him. He was actually doing quite a bit of damage. That Juggernaut was actually doing quite a bit of damage to him, because I don't know what else would do that much damage. But it's still not going to be nearly enough to take him out, and he does the cry face, which I kind of feel bad, but I don't at the same time because he did try to rush us. So that does take him out, moving us into our second match. We did win with 7 hearts, that's kind of crazy, but we're going to move into our second match here in a minute. And so this match, they weren't back to back, as you can see, because I only had 375, but yeah, I may have lost a few, but then I got them back. So this guy does want to go late game with me, but I'm really not about it, so I'm not going to say it back to him just in case I'd give him the wrong signal or whatever, because I didn't want to go late game, obviously, with the strategy that I was using. The strategy that I was using is not a late game strategy by any means. Like, heli pilots are not that great for late game, I'm fairly sure. So, because they're really good at, like, popping. I know they can pop Moabs, but they're not that great at it. But they're really good at popping balloons, like regular balloons and stuff. So yeah, that's that. So going into this game, I was a little worried, obviously, because he did want to go late game with me, meaning he would have better towers for late game. So if I didn't manage to pick him off at the beginning, then it would probably be game over for me. But just starting off with the normal strategy, we're just gonna pop down a banana farm. He actually goes with a wizard, interestingly enough. So I don't really know. I mean, obviously you can still go late game with a wizard, it's just not as good as, like, going late game with, like, I used to think that wizards, and you guys can actually let me know about this, that wizards and ninjas were the best for late game. Wizard, ninjas, and super monkey was like the best setup for late game. But then when you guys told me that, which I actually stand by this because I've used it and it's very, very effective, that ice monkeys, ninjas, and super monkeys are the best, which I understand, for the fact that ice towers do slow the poppers, what am I saying, the balloons down, which I actually saw firsthand, so I'm saying that's better. But I haven't seen anyone use that strategy for late game yet, so I'm a little confused about that. So if you guys could clarify, that would be great. You don't have to, but that would be great if you do. And something that I started to get a little confused on is he did just pop down 3 tack shooters. You are seeing that, right? So when he says late game, I don't know what he means by that, since he does tack shooters. To be fair to him though, those placement for those tack shooters is spot on. That's really satisfying, but I just don't know. And you guys will actually be amazed by his strategy, because his towers that he has end up getting him pretty far. Like, I'm not gonna ruin it, but at the end it's pretty surprising. I'm actually gonna get a glass of water real quick because my throat is drying up. So I'll see you guys once in a second. The gameplay will obviously keep going. It'll just cut my voice in 1 sec, so I will see you there. Yeah, I'm just back the next second, as you guys can probably tell. You guys can also probably tell that my voice isn't so, like, I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know how to not pronounce it, say it, but like, I don't know. We'll skip out on that though. As you can see though, he does start to rush with some green balloons, which did throw me off a bit. I believe it did force me into upgrading my boomerang monkey as well as my heli pellet, just to make sure I didn't lose any lives there, or any major lives I should say. I actually should just bring water over here at the beginning of my recording, so that I don't have to leave midway. But like sometimes I don't think ahead like that because my brain works slowly sometimes. So next time I will try to remember to bring water before, so I don't have to leave mid-recording just to get a drink of water, because my voice just decides not to work anymore. So, but again, like, his strategy is very weird but very effective. Like, he has 3 wizard monkeys barely upgraded, as well as 6 tack shooters also barely upgraded. But he's surviving like all these things, and I know it's not the worst. Like, if I were to rush him with like something, he'd probably struggle a bit, but I didn't, so that kind of just sums that up. But he doesn't have anyone. His wizards aren't even upgraded enough to see camo balloons. I mean, one is now, but that's how unupgraded. That's how non-upgraded they were. Is that how you say that? Okay. Bro, I don't, like, I feel awake right now, but my voice says otherwise, so I apologize. Sorry, I was just looking at messages. I was checking back in Discord because I do communicate with some of you guys, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing up on anything. But we did get our, no we didn't. I thought we got our Apache, but we did not, because I'm not paying attention. So we just had rushes with some pinks, which did throw me off a bit. But then they just got disintegrated. But he does start to rush us in waves, so I mean, it doesn't really affect us that badly. Maybe a bit. Then some regen pinks, again not affecting us at all. I mean, yeah, but now he starts throwing out some cannons, and another wizard. So, like, as I said before, the towers that he is throwing down are really not that great of tower. I mean, they are once they're upgraded, but they're not upgraded. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. But I mean, that's cool for him and for me, because it's something new that I haven't learned yet. I mean, but like, he's just throwing down cannons, so like, I mean, it's an interesting strategy, but it's obviously working for him, so I'm not gonna judge him. I mean, who am I to judge someone that's doing it correctly? So, but we are doing pretty well with our 3 farms, which is good. We do have them. I believe we're at 2-2 right now for all 3 of our farms. We still don't have a farmer, but these balloons do start to give us a bit of trouble. Almost forcing us into battle energy use, which is good that we didn't use it. And I always get annoyed when I'm flipping through those, and always like hit set patrol or something like that. That's just really annoying to actually come in contact with. I don't know what I just said. But leads with heli pilots are the things that I do kind of struggle with sometimes, though, is like the Razor, was it like Razor Sharp upgrade for heli pilot that pops lead balloons and ice. I believe it does ice balloons as well. But unless you have them on follow touch, they don't really. The Razors aren't used that effectively. So if it's on pursuit, the Razors won't really do their task, or won't really do their job very well against leads. So that's something else figured out. And I was getting a little worried at this point because these rainbows were starting to get somewhere. But as you guys can see, like, these two heli pilots are shredding. Like, they just took out that wave of rainbows. I mean, obviously not regen rainbows, but that probably would have made a bit of a difference. But I mean, helipods are still really good though, and some zeros coming through, but obviously just shredding those. They're just really giving us no difficulty at all, which, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, I mean, 2 heli pilots is really all you need, as you can see. He hasn't been rushing me at all, but it's something I didn't even just tell you guys. Have you guys took a glance at his side of the screen? Like, his strategy is so weird, but he's literally popping all these balloons with this, like, I don't even understand this. Like, he just has a bunch of 0-0 bomb towers, 4 lightning wizard monkeys, and then 6 tack shooters barely upgraded, and he's taking out ceramics. That's kind of mind-boggling to me. And you guys are gonna see something more insane in a second. I don't know how many seconds, but it'll be in a second. I believe in a round or two. We're gonna send him something, and it'll be kind of insane how he defends it. I mean, I don't want to say he defends it, but you guys just have to wait and see because I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Oh yeah, I believe we do have almost 3 2-2s, which is good. 3 2s, or no, yeah, 3 2s are the best way to go, or no, 4 2s are actually, but like, guys, these are ceramics, and all those bomb towers are taking out ceramics. That's kind of crazy. I'm trying to multitask here. It's not working very well. But yeah, as you guys can see, I have just sent him a ZOMG, or a Oh My God. I don't really know which one's preferred. I'll just say both. But what you guys are about to see is actually kind of insane. Let me know if you guys do get surprised by this as much as I do. But just watch and see. Just watch and see how well his weird strategy holds up against these guys. Okay, I'm not just gonna stop talking. But like, guys, he just popped a ZOMG almost instantly with level 1, or no, not even level 1. What am I saying? 0-0 bomb towers, 6 tack shooters, 4 wizard lightning monkeys. Like, guys, this is crazy. He almost defends against a ZOMG with just that. I mean, I obviously do end up picking him apart with this ZOMG, so well played to him. But that was just crazy. But I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.